Hey everybody. How's everybody doing? Today is Monday and I am back in the car, y'all. I really didn't have a topic for today. I just needed to take a break. So I'm on my lunch break and I just needed to take a mental break cuz y'all I have been doing so much. By the time y'all actually see this video, I would have already put out a video talking about the Digital Boss Academy, DBA. And I'm such an eager beaver. I have been dealing with like just overload, because information overload, because I'm learning some new stuff on my job and learning new stuff outside of my job. And, my brain just feels a little bit like mush, but it's all good. It's all good. And it's all for a good cause. So, but I've already given you a sneak peek into the Digital Boss Academy, and I became aware of this because I kept seeing videos on YouTube and stuff on Instagram about digital marketing, getting into digital marketing, selling digital products and stuff like that. And I heard about digital products a long time ago, because when I was decorating my planner years ago, I was buying digital products because I was buying like downloadable files, and I was also uh buying like some of the same stickers, but they were I was having them shipped to me, because when I bought them, downloaded the file, and tried to print them and all that stuff myself, it just didn't work out. Them stickers they were just looking crazy. Plus, it was a lot of ink. So I much rather, them print the labels, the stickers, planner stickers, and send them to me so that I can, they're already cut and everything. But yeah, I heard about digital products for a long time, and so I I kept seeing that. And so, but the difference was they were talking about making money selling like courses and programs and stuff like that. And it wasn't just like planners and planner stickers. It was like, it really caught my attention, because the way that they were describing what was being sold, I was like, So I started paying more attention. And then, because they got like you you what is it, the ultimate UBC, the ultimate branding course. They got Digital Wealth Academy or something like that, DWC, I think. Yeah. And then there's something else, and those are like 400 and something dollars. And so I started seeing um little posts and stuff about the Digital Boss Academy, DBA. And I was like, okay, so what's the difference between this and these other ones? And so basically the other ones are actual courses. Like, you actually go through a course and you're learning, stuff. And they usually have like the person that sells you the courses available. Like, you can DM them on Instagram and different things like that. But they're teaching you quite a bit. And so I heard somebody describe DBA as a program. Well, I wouldn't describe it as a program. I went ahead and I purchased DBA because they were talking about everything that you get. So you do learn stuff in DBA, but to me, DBA is more of it's like you purchase access to the community, because it's self-paced and it's self-taught. Really, it's like you have to watch the videos and read through the material and all that stuff in order to learn what you need to learn. But the reason that I bought it, I mean, if I can sell it, that's awesome, because then, I can make my money back. But the reason I bought it is because I wanted to, before this year was out, I wanted to see my business transition in a different direction. I want to see it go, like, transition from where it is into something much bigger and better. And because I'm trying to take it into a different direction. But at the end of the day, I didn't go to school for marketing. I didn't go to school for sales. I've been a businesswoman for many years of my life. And my thing is, I'm always trying to learn new things. So with regard to my business, I'll be the first person to tell you, I don't know everything about every aspect of business. I didn't go to school for accounting. I didn't go to school for marketing and advertising. I didn't go to school for, a lot of things that you need to know with regard to running your business. So my thing is, after seeing like the modules and the modules and the material that they make available to you in DBA, I was like, I could, I bought access to the community with the intention of learning whatever I needed to learn because I needed to apply that to my business. So when you get in there, I was tripping because they got these long, very detailed list of vendors, like regardless of what kind of business you're trying to get into, the list of vendors is just crazy, and it's more than one file. If you're trying to go into the hair care business, if you're trying to be a virtual assistant, if you are trying to sell clothes, if you're trying to they even got information on there if you're trying to open like a virtual call center. And I was telling my daughter about this yesterday when she was doing my hair. I was, clicking on stuff and showing her what all was in there. And I was like, it's so much information. And what they do is they talk to you about how to, market your business on social media. They're going through Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, all the different social media platforms, and they're making it in such a way that it's really, you follow the formula. If you follow the formula, you should see your business grow. If you follow the formula, you should see your business grow. So they give you all sorts of what are called DFY, they're done for you files, whether it's done for you journals, whether it's done for you reels, it's like there are so many files. It's just, if you can think it is there. And then they added 4 more, and I think I saw that they added 2 more after that. And I believe it comes in like 5 languages or something. So they're really broadening their um market. They're marketing to everybody. It doesn't matter if you're a stay-at-home mom and you're looking to make some money, you can sell, access to this community. Or even if you don't, sell the access to the community, but you want to sell like the different downloadable files that they provide, you just spend time customizing. See, that's what I'm doing, and that's what's taking so long for me is you have to. So I have brand colors. I already have all my stuff set up, and I have brand colors. So what I do is I have to go through each and you do everything on Canva. So I have to go through each file. I have to change the colors, change the colors of like the the pages, but you also, if you want to switch up your font, different things like that. I do have brand font, but it would take entirely too long to do that. So I just left all the font the same. I changed the color of the font, but I left the actual font style as it was. And the other part is you have to go through there and you have to make sure that if there's other people's, like if there's someone else's link or links throughout the document, you have to change them to yours, and all that stuff. So this is what is taking the most time for me, because you have to make sure you take the time and go through. The other part of that is, as I'm doing this, I'm also reading what the what's in the documents, because I want to be able to explain. Now, I did discover a little trick. So on my website, when I add an item, I also add if I don't have a category set up for it, I have to add a category. So I went through and I added all of my categories, whether it's tools for social media, tools for business, tools for marketing, health and wellness, so I added all these categories. So as I was adding these files to my website, I was putting them in the specific categories. And on the page where I'm adding the actual item, I noticed that there was a hyperlink for AI. So I was like, oh, what is this? So what it is, when you click on it, you can put in words and it'll type up a description for you. And I thought, oh, shoot, that's way better than me trying to figure out the words to say, to describe these items. So what I did was I actually, after I customized and everything, my colors, I went page by page. And so, if it talked up, I made sure I put in, because you have what are called private label rights. I made sure every time I type something in, and you don't have to put it in a particular order, I type private label rights, I type the number of pages it was, and then I begin to type the things that it contains. So like if I was doing a journal, say if it's like a health and wellness journal, and it had a habit tracker, it had a page for you to monitor, like document your blood pressure, like whatever it had in that file, I just, no commas, just make sure there were spaces in between the words. I just typed that in there, and then the AI typed up a very well worded description, and it gave me three choices. So it there were three choices for me to choose from. So I'd read all three and figure out which one I liked the best, and then I copied it and pasted it into my description, and that helped me move just a little bit faster. And I thought, shoot, this is great. So and if you don't know, I'm hosted by Wix. So my website is on Wix. So I'm starting to use a lot of the features that's on Wix that I had never used before. So stuff like that. So I'm learning about my website and everything too. There's a couple things that I wanted to do with regard to like email notifications and stuff that I'm not seeing that it's able to do it. But I'm gonna hold off until I get through loading everything on there, because my objective is to, by the end of this week, get everything loaded, because I want to, when my husband and I come back from vacation, I want to have everything set up. So I'm going to basically, oh, that's the other thing, is like when you're doing your reels and all that stuff, they give you reels. They give you reel covers. They also give you prompts. They give you hooks to put on your reel. And when they said hooks, I'm thinking they talking about music, but in marketing, a hook is something completely different. It's something, there are words that you put on the screen that actually, in this, that's what they call it, why they call it a hook. It actually hooks the person and kind of not drag, I was about to say drag. It hooks them and reels them in. So yeah, they basically do all the work for you, with the exception of put everything together and posting it on your social media. So you have everything that you need. So that's the part that I have to do. Once I get everything uploaded and everything set, when I get back from my vacation, my plan is to go ahead and roll this thing out. They walk you through so much with regard to how to get ready, what to do before you launch, how to launch, what you do after you launch, and all of that kind of stuff. It's just, when I tell you, it's so much information. It's so, I mean, stuff on taxes, stuff on if you like want to set up your business or change your business to an LLC. They even have something on there about, it's like one of the planners is like end of life planner or something like that. So like the category of the downloadable files, especially like the planners, is really broad. They have a whole category, like they have a list under mental health, and it's like even stuff for a person who is trying to, I guess, control their anger, somebody with ADHD, just a lot of different stuff. It's just so much, and I'm being careful about what I actually load, because I do, even though I'm a lifestyle modification coach, I'm still loading stuff about business, because I'm a businesswoman. So I want people, when they come to my website and they see what you can actually purchase, it's not just simply about coaching. It's not about health and wellness. It's not just about lifestyle. I actually provide resources through these digital files to help them understand about how to handle certain things with their business. So yeah, it's when I tell you the consumption of information is on such a large scale, you have to really be careful not to overdo it, because it's just a lot of information. I mean, one file, like there's a document, and it's just one page, but on the page is like about 15 hyperlinks, and each hyperlink represents a digital uh product. So that one page could be like $30-$40 just because of what those hyperlinks provide. So you would think it's just one page, but it's like you're getting a one page document, but it has so many hyperlinks on the daggone page. I'm like, man. And even like they talk to you about CapCut. I don't use CapCut and don't really. I just know it's supposed to be an editing software, but I never heard of it before this logging into this community. I didn't even know what that was. But they teach you about doing that. They teach you about um like the timing of posting your reels and your content on social media. And it's just so much. It's just so much, and I'm just really, the ultimate goal for me is to see to see a change in the activity for my business. Again, I would like to make sales for my digital products, and for this, I call it a membership, access to this community. I want to definitely use this as a resource. They call it passive income, but it's really not passive income, because you have to constantly post on social media. So to me, passive income would not require you to constantly have to post, because the thing of it is, they say you post 2 or 3 times a day, sometimes 4 times a day on social media. So the fact that you have to post so often, and then if you're posting on different social media platforms, because they also talk about recycling your content. But the fact that you have to post so often on social media, to constantly drive customers to your website, kind of cancels out the fact that it's supposed to be passive income. So, because to me, you're still doing the work for it. But the thing of it is, you can do it from anywhere, because you're on your phone, you're on your tablet, you're on your computer. But we'll see how this goes, because again, I'm all about making money. I love to the idea or the concept of being able to create another stream of income. And you're posting on social media anyway, and that's kind of my thing, is I'm already posting on social media anyway for just different things. But so why not make it profitable for yourself? So I just want to see how all of this goes. And then I'm learning like about a lot of things that I didn't know anything about, because they got a hosting site called Stand Store. I was like, what is that? I ain't never heard of that before. Stand Store, and some other ones. I don't remember. But yeah, I get to a point where it's like my brain hurt. It's like it's so much information. My brain hurt. But one of the things I definitely did not want to get into was what is going on in this world with the presidential race. And it's just, it's a lot happening in the world today. So I guess my question to y'all is, in order to escape from all that is happening in the world today, what do you do? How do you prevent everything that's going on from making you feel trapped in a never-ending cycle of craziness? Like, stuff is all over the news. And then we have celebrities that are passing away at record numbers. I think they said we're up to 7 now. They're just, we're losing them left and right. So thinking about all of that, what do you do to isolate your thoughts and, so you don't feel like you're just being consumed by everything that's going on in the world? What do you do? And I'm asking you, I'm sorry, I'm checking my mic, making sure my light is still on, because I know I probably should have to put these on the charger soon. And I never know which one I'm using because I have two, and I just always they look identical, so I just always grab them. I need to find a way to mark them so that I know which one I'm using more often, and I don't have to try to figure out, like, because usually I just plug both of them up because I can never remember which one I use the most. But anyway, yeah, leave me a comment below and let me know, where is your mindset as far as just trying to isolate your thoughts from everything else that's going on around you. Because there's a lot of stuff happening in the world, between what happened last week with this whole it wasn't a cyber attack, but it was a problem. Folks wasn't able to do their job, and I heard that people resorted to, like, you had to go back to using cash because the machines, the card readers and all that stuff wasn't working, and some businesses had to do things on paper again because their systems were down, and all of that nuttiness, on to everything that's happening with one of the presidential candidates, being shot, and now we got the other candidate dropping out, and now we looking like, okay, what we gonna do? And in the meantime, we just have so many other things that's going on in the world. You just want to be safe. You want to be happy. You want to be at peace. And it's just sometimes just having those things can be a little tricky. It's like if you're not overwhelmed, if you're not, just with the everyday, just day-to-day things happening, sometimes you can end up sacrificing something just trying to survive. So I hope that you guys are at least enjoying your day and trying to find some peace, not necessarily quiet, but just some peace where you're not feeling overwhelmed and consumed and inundated and all those other things that can be negative, to keep you from smiling. So we want to do things that make us smile and make us happy. So if you don't have something to help you kind of escape from the like they used to say back in the day, the day-to-day rigmarole, if you don't have anything, you need to find something. Find something, whether it's coloring, whether it's drawing, listening to music, just randomly dancing around a room. Just, you need to find something, because if you don't, at some point you hit a wall. You'll hit a wall and you'll hit a breaking point, and nobody wants that. Nobody wants that. So y'all take care of you. Take care of you so you can help take care of somebody else that might need your help. Okay. So again, I was just rambling on about this Digital Boss Academy. So y'all, I'll keep you up to date and try to keep you informed as to how things are going for me. I'm doing this too for me because I'm trying to document my journey with this program. Well, with this, I will call it a program because that's what they call it. Document my journey, because I really want to see success with the digital products that they offer. And I want not just for being able to sell them, but also to use them. So there are some journals that I definitely am interested in sending to print. I don't know, because I was getting ready to do it on Canva, and the amount that they was going to charge me to print those pages, I was like, nope. So I'm going to see if maybe I can upload it to Vistaprint or somewhere else and actually get a hard copy, because I'm a person, yes, it's nice to have digital products, but I'm a person that I like paper. I like, when it comes to stuff like that, I like being able to touch stuff. And the thing of it is, I think I mentioned this in another video, that I didn't even realize, here it is, we're coming to the end of July, and I didn't even realize that I didn't get a journal for this year. I'm not a journal, planner for this year. I always get a planner. I went to do something in my planner and I was like, oh my goodness, this ended in December. And I was like, did I not buy a planner? We're months into the year, and it just dawned on me that I didn't have a planner for this year, which is saying something, because had I been using the planner like I was supposed to be, I would have already known that the planner was about to run out, and I would have went and got me one. So the fact that I went months into this year without a planner means that I wasn't using it anyway. So I don't know. So I guess I got to rethink whether I'm going to pay to have a planner printed or go buy a planner or whatever. I think just every now and then, I like being able to decorate, because I still got all my planner stickers and stuff. So, and I talked to my daughter yesterday because I'm going to be doing some more purging. I have all these books, like a bookcase full of books. Most of them I'm keeping. Well, not most of them. Probably about half. Half of them I'm keeping. But I have a whole bunch of books that I'm just going to get rid of. Now, all of my books from when I was in college, um, I do believe I want to keep those, because I think that the content is relevant to what I'm doing today. Because again, it helps. I like to think about when I am coaching, uh, and I talked about this too, operant conditioning, positive reinforcement, things like that. And all of that falls under psychology. So I had pulled out, I think, like 5 different books, and I was kind of reading through there because I was writing something up, and I wanted to have like the correct explanation for the topic that I was writing on. And so I pulled those books out. So I'm keeping those for sure. But there are a bunch of other books that up there that I'm just like, I can't even see a use in my current life for these books, and they just taking up space. Plus I want to reduce the height of the what the books are on, and that bookcase is pretty tall. So my daughter said she thought that my son might want it, so I have to ask him if he want to, once I purge the books, I'll see if he wants to come and get that, because what I want to put the books on, I want to put a candle on top of that, so that when I'm filming, I have a candle going. But because I already have a candle burning anyway, you just can't see it when I'm filming because it's off to the side. So anyway, I just went way over here to Kentucky with that with that subject, and I have a tendency to do that. But anyway, I'm gonna get out of here because I'm burning up. I got my keys, but I didn't turn the car on. So I think I'm going to yeah, I'm a freshen up my ice. Y'all, I came in here today and I was so cold. I was so cold. OMG, I was so cold. And I'm burning up now. So I know that when I get in this building, I'm going to wish I was back in this car. But let me go ahead and go, y'all. I tried to eat something this morning. I just had some cherries and some grapes. And oddly enough, don't judge me. For breakfast, I ate some chicken nuggets. I had chicken nuggets in my freezer, and I put them on 8 minutes in my air fryer while I was getting dressed, and that's what I brought to work, and I just been kind of munching on those. I kind of feel like it's weird because I drink the broth off of the noodles and I eat chicken nuggets when my tummy is doing something weird, and I don't know if it's the breading or the density of the nuggets that's helping my stomach or what's going on. But I notice if I eat chicken nuggets or I eat like noodles and I drink the broth off of it, then I start to feel better. I'm kind of wondering if maybe I need to get some like hot tea maybe I'll consider that, but I'll see. I don't want to get too hot. Anyway, all right, I'm outie. I'll check y'all later. Y'all see my nails? My daughter came over and got me right. I don't know if you can see my hair. She got me right for my trip, y'all. I got my hair done. I got some nails put on because I want to go look cute. I'm going to see my in-laws, y'all. So I got to go down there and be extra cute. And I got my pedicure done because I'm going to have on my sandals. Where we're going is like, it's an island. So it's not like Jamaica. But it's in Florida and it's an island. So we're surrounded by water. So we're going to be on the beach. But anyway, I wanted to make sure that I was extra cute. And so before I go, make sure to get my eyebrows done and give myself a nice, really nice facial. So I have another self-care day before we actually leave. So yes, I'm gonna have my skin on point, my nails and feet done, and my hair is done. Because I think I still have like these little gold things I put in when I did the faux locks. So I'm gonna look and see if I do. I'm gonna put like little gold decorations in my hair. Yeah, you better tell me nothing. And she got makeup. Let me think. I don't think I put my makeup in that bag. I'm gonna have to make sure I do that when I get home. Anyway, bye y'all.
If you're not already a member of the Fetch fam, what are you waiting for? Go ahead and download that app, scan my QR code, and get to scanning those receipts. You might as well take advantage of it. You're already spending the money. The receipts translates into points, the points translates into cash, and you can redeem that cash via store card or cash card, or you can donate to charity. Well, all right, we're going to go ahead and get out of here, but we don't do so without saying, love yourself, love somebody else, and until next time, y'all take care. Bye.